Well, a very happy rainy morning in Fukuyama, where the rain really brings out the color in these Shibazakura. They're very pretty. Gayla has her hand up, and her question is, since there's a hiking trail up there and people can see all that you showed us, how can they say it's been lost for 1,300 years when all that stuff is right in their face? Good question, Gayla. My wife could probably explain it better than I can. She finds me staring in the refrigerator, looking for the mustard, and it's right in my face. Or looking all around, stomping around the house, looking for my glasses, getting all upset and grumpy, and they're right on top of my head. And how many times have I played the Three Billy Goats Gruff on that bridge? In all seasons, and never noticed that there's never any water. There is no water source to cut that ravine. And I saw it, but I didn't think about it. I saw it, but I didn't see it. It's like the farmers who drive down this road and they never notice this. Or all the hikers on Mount Hiba who never notice things like this. Not even the prefectural forest manager notices. And it's kind of embarrassing to be stepping on something and not even knowing what you're stepping on, but, well, that's human. The English lost a king. They lost Richard III for 530 years. Found him under a parking lot. The parking lot was there. People were walking on it and parking on it. Richard was there. People were parking on him. Well, it's like I say about the Hibagon. If you're not looking, you're probably not going to see and not going to find. I must have seen this piece of wall before. My eyeballs, at least, saw it, but my brain didn't. To see all this, you do have to go out of your way and get dirty and maybe risk hurting yourself a little. Kome ripped her shirt a bit. Well, that's how it is. And remember, this is in a country where a guy can build his house right on top of a megalithic tomb and probably forget about it. It is pretty funny. It's really amazing. Well, today we're going to finish up around the bottom of the mountain, the third ring. We're looking above the parking lot and above the modern dam. We're going up creek. We're finding some great stuff. We're also going to walk down the mountain toward home for a bit and see if you can find any traces of outer defenses. When we get down to the final ditch, at the very end of the video, the final ditch, that's the old coastline. So I hope that will help with perspective. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
What we're looking at now is a Hodi and a Dodui. And on the far side, let me get down there. I hope I can do this without falling down. All right. Behind me, back down there, is the moat. That's the fortified creek, lined with stone wall. here, the soldiers have they've dug out a trench and piled the earth up here, making an earthwork. So if I'm a defender, I'm perfectly safe back down here behind the earthwork. I can have my lunch, take a break, do a crossword puzzle. Nobody can get me. And when the fighting starts, all right, I can notch my arrow down here, pop up and shoot, and pop back down again to safety. They have no protection on the attacker's side, but we have nice protection here in this Hori and Dodui, a trench. All right, now I'm going to climb on top of the earthwork and look down into the moat. I'll show you what I find on the phone. So here I go. Quiet, quiet. Mr. Cuello. Okay, and this is the view from on top of the earthwork. And this is the view from on top of the earthwork. More dam here for flow control. That's a good 10 feet down. Yeah. It would be hard. Well, it would be impossible to get across there even when it's dry. Very tough defense. Higher up now, and here we have a double trench and earthworks. 2 lines of defense in front of the moat. That's the moat down there with it looks like a bit of a stone wall. First trench, second trench.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pointing at a kuruwa. We're above the dam, above the moat. That's a kuruwa fighting platform. And I'm standing right in front of one. I'm going to go on it right now. Lots of rocks here from a torn down wall. Nice. Okay, we're leaving this kuruwa, which is 5.5 meters deep, back to the modern steps, and going up to this kuruwa. And we'll measure this one next. All right, another raised, flat platform with shaped slopes, and you should know what this is called by now. You know the Japanese word. Girls, what is it? Say no. Kuruwa, that's right. The third kuruwa in this series, running along the moat, overlooking the moat. Let's go up and see what we find. Well, it's another lovely, spacious, flat kuruwa. littered all around with stones. It's funny, we find all these stones only on the Kurua. Most of them, I imagine, were part of Stonewall defenses torn down, but some of them may have been for throwing at the attackers coming across the moat. There's an attacker coming across the moat. He's running away. He's okay. Very odd dugout here. No idea what this is. And we've left the metal detector way down there. Two matching ones here, which if I saw only one, I might think it was the cradle of a fallen tree, but these seem artificial to me. Stone lined, or were these stones added in here later? It's a bit of a mystery. Oh, good morning. We have a theory. It's 2 shaku wide, that's 60 centimeters, by 1 ken long, 180 centimeters. Well, that's just perfectly man-sized. We found several of these and they all point in the same direction. So we thought, maybe it's a bed. On a cold winter night, your soldier can bed down in here, get out of the wind at least. And when as soon as he wakes up, he's ready to fire at the enemy. Comey, if you show what's on the other side. Right across, you see, as soon as I wake up, I'm facing the moat. So, the alarm comes, I wake up, and I'm instantly ready to fight. What do you think? Maybe. Big maybe. Okay, and we've come back down to this westernmost Tatebori. And above us, up the stairs, are a series of 3 kurua. Built to the same specifications and covered with stones. So, absolutely castle design. On the other side of the stairs, the double trench and moat, which lower down becomes a single trench and moat. And that's it. We have completed the San no Maru tour.
Ah, わかる。